My name is Irwin Jackson, 1341 Jackson Bluff. Commission, Mr. Mayor, last 2 weeks ago, you made a statement that I have here. And all the time I've been in public service, I have absolutely not voted on anything to gain personally. Your quote would be comical if it were not so sad. No one could possibly believe you. Everyone in this room, every member of the City Commission knows this is not a truthful statement. And I can prove it. And I can prove it with 2 words: deferred compensation. Mr. Mayor, your deferred compensation total, according to city records, is approximately $105,000. You add in the interest, it's close to $150,000. During the 2010 election, you and this commission were publicly embarrassed, humiliated over your self-serving actions of taking $22,000 in what you called was deferred comp, it was extra income, for yourselves, even though it was not authorized by the public. That was our money. You stopped taking additional deferred comp money. However, you have not returned the money already taken, over $500,000. And you can still retire, or even if you're removed from office, use the deferred comp to inflate your retirement income. The taxpayers have not forgotten, and they want every penny of deferred comp back, and we want it with interest. A week or so, 2 weeks ago, last couple of weeks, you've been going around telling, Mr. Mayor, people that you made a mistake and you want a second chance. I want you to know I'm going to give you a second chance. I'm a second chance kind of a guy. Mr. Mayor, you have an opportunity. You have approximately $150,000 in your private deferred compensation fund that you voted for, and I'm willing to give you a second chance, a third, fourth, or fifth chance, as I've asked before, to return every penny of that money to the public. This request is also being made to Commissioners Gillum, Mustian, and Ziffer. With a $3.5 million budget shortfall, we could use that $500,000 or $600,000. It's our money. Mr. Mayor, if you truly are concerned about the children on the south side of Tallahassee getting computer access, then we'll give you a second chance. Write a check to Appalachia Ridge Learning Center for $86,000. Give back the $86,000 you took from a nonprofit ADE corporation in Atlanta. Give it back. The money's for the kids, not for you, sir. Mr. Mayor, after you directed a no-bid contract of $5 million contract to Honeywell, how much money did your law firm, Adorno Yoss, receive from Honeywell? The public wants to know. We'll give you a second chance, sir, to return all funds paid during this transaction
Excuse me, your time's
to our
expired.
city coffers. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
The next speaker is Charles Lewis, be followed by...
While Mr. Lewis is coming up, I've got to make a statement based on what was just said. I stand by that statement that I have not personally gained from anything while I've been in public service. I stand by that statement. I am a really strong believer in our United States Constitution and the First Amendment right to free speech. And that right everybody has an opportunity to exercise that right. But that right is not unlimited. It's not an unlimited right. You cannot go around making false and malicious statements and not be held accountable and not be held responsible. So anyone that makes a false or malicious statement will be held accountable and responsible for those statements. I want to make that very, very clear. You can't do that. That's a violation. That you can't do that. And I'll leave it at that.